Hello family, welcome back again. What's going on? This is Maniwa. Now before we go ahead and get started, you know the rules. Make sure that you leave this video a like because every like helps this channel to grow. And ahead hit that subscribe and notification bell so every like and subscribe really go a long way. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started, and make sure that you also share this video to those who may find it helpful. So today family, I will be focusing on the N4 students, and the chapter that I will be looking on is gonna be the bank reconciliation statement, known as BRS, aka BRS. So here I have a question paper with me. As you can all see that it says Manua SA Empire, the tutorial lessons activities. So we have to use the information given below to prepare the following in the accounting records of Manua SA Empire, which operates its current banking account at Capitec Bank. We have to complete the journals for September for our year, which is September 2024, and there on the brackets it says we have only total the bank columns. So we are not going to care about other columns, but only going to focus on the bank columns. We're going to total the bank columns. Post also, we have to post it to the bank account in the general ledger, and also we have to draw up the bank reconciliation statement for the year ended. As you can see here, we've been given the information. We'll be given the bank reconciliation statement for the previous year, right? And the bank reconciliation statement for the previous year, and we also have been given the additional information that says the cash journal shows the subtotals before the September bank statement was received. So which means the September bank reconciliation statement before it was received, we found that we also have some subtotals that were recorded. So if I scroll down, you will see that we have additional information. So I've already drafted everything that is going to be needed. I will be using spreadsheet sheet Excel. So I drafted everything here that is going to be needed. As you can see, we have the cash payment, the bank reconciliation statement, our bank account, and also the cash receipt journal. So allow me to start with this bank account, the account of bank. So I used to tell my students that before they can go any further, before they can go through the additional information, the only thing that they must start recording or they must start with is this a total for the bank balance. So where are we going to get our bank balance? The bank balance is going to be determined by the bank reconciliation statement, the previous bank reconciliation statement. So the previous bank reconciliation statement is the one that is going to tell us, or that is going to determine whether our bank account it has a debit balance or a credit balance. What I'm saying is really here is appearing here on the previous bank reconciliation statement. If you can check here, it says the credit bank balance according to the bank account. We have this amount, so this is the amount that I'm going to focus on, this 5,720. So this 5,720, as you can see, it is on the credit side of the bank reconciliation statement. So which means our bank account is gonna be having that amount on the credit side as an opening balance is 5,720. I will simply come here and write the balance BD. So the amount is 5,720. So I'm going to record it like this, right? And also we also have the subtotals for these journals. So also have the subtotals for the journals. Same applies to subtotals for the journals. If we can check here, says the date is on the 30 and the subtotals of all the columns that we have been indicated on the question paper, on our question paper. So the date is 30. I will simply come here on the CRJ, and on the doc I will just write, I'll just skip, and here, because we know that the date is 30, here I will write totals. So I'm going to record each and every total for each column that we have. The bank account is 150,500, 150,500. So I'll simply come here and write 150,500. So we have the debtors column. Let me check if we do have the debtors column. Yes, we do have the debtors column. So the amount is how much? It's 4148. 4148. And we also have a word the discount allowed column, which was we don't have here, but the sundry account, the discount allowed column we do have is 1122. Simply come here and write 22. So the sundry account we also have is how much? Is 15,842. So come here and write 15,842. Right? Same applies to the other journal, which is CPJ. So come here and write 30, and here I'll start with the total. So the bank account column total is how much? The bank column total is 93,000. So come here and write 93,000. And we also have the trading account of 43,680. 43,680. And we also have the creditors control of 36,040. 36,040. I think that's all. So after doing like this, I'll just go through the additional information so that we can adjust the additional information. So this question paper has errors. So our additional information is just going to start from here. Forget about this additional information, since this additional information is just an error. So please forget about this additional information that I just highlighted right now, and we're going to start our additional information from letter D going downwards. Okay, so D, it says a comparison between the bank reconciliation statement for September and the January. So which means the adjustment that we're going to deal with, the adjustments that some of the adjustment appeared on the previous bank reconciliation statement, some which did not appear. So which means those transactions did not take place on the previous bank reconciliation statement. We are simply going to take them and record them on our current BRS, aka bank reconciliation statement, right? Okay. So the additional information number 1, it says the bank statement showed a favorable bank balance on 30 September 2024. So we've been told that we have a favorable bank balance. A favorable bank balance simply means it's a positive sign. But our bank reconciliation statement, remember, it has a positive sign on the debit side and a negative sign on the credit side. Let me repeat. Our bank reconciliation statement, sorry about that, our bank reconciliation statement has a debit side, has a favorable bank balance on the credit side, and on the debit side we do have If you record them separately, I believe that you're going to get them wrong, because we call these items bank charges. So you must come here on the CPJ and regard them as bank charges. So I'll just write this as document B as name of pay we do not have. So here I'll just write bank charges, and I'm going to record all the amount here, and the amount is giving me 1104, right? Okay, so you're done with the additional information number 8. Number 9 says a deposit on the bank statement of 14,680 was incorrectly, so which means the bank statement recorded an incorrect amount, but the correct amount appeared on the CRJ. So which means you're going to find the difference between those amounts, and the difference between those amounts is 180. So which means the bank reconciliation statement debited the amount which was supposed to be credited. The difference is 180. So which means we are going to record this, that is statement on the bank reconciliation statement is what? It's a credit deposit debited incorrectly, and so we're going to have 180. Okay, so number 10 says the bank debited check number 390 for 2,800 drawn by Maniwa source on the bank statement. So which means in error, they debited it in error, so which means we must credit it 2,800 on the bank reconciliation statement. So we're going to regard it as what? As a credit check debited in error, because it was debited in error erroneously. You can just write erroneously, erroneously. So it's 2,800. Perfect. So the additional information number 11, it says a fixed deposit with the Capital Bank expired and electronic transfer was made directly into the bank account of 100,000. So this means we received, it's a fixed deposit we received. So which means you're going to record that fixed deposit on the bank, the cash receipt journal. So we do not have the name of the deed, or we do have details. Capitec was made directly to the bank account, so we do not have the details. So it's a fixed deposit. I'll just come here and write a fixed deposit, and it's 100,000, and I'm going to record it on the bank column. So we also have additional information number 12 that says a check received from MS Naidu. This payment on the account was returned by the bank on insufficient 2130. Right? So we say payment is an insufficient, so we got it as a what? It's a CPJ because we paid. I'll just simply come in and write BS, the MS Naidu, MS Naidu and here or just write an insufficient fund MS Naidu, is it a creditor or what? Let's say payment on account Oh, it's MS Naidu said, I believe it's a data. So MS Naidu is a data since for return back. Yes, it's a data. So which means we are not going to have it here, but we are going to record the amount here as a data to 130 and also to 130. Perfect. Let's move. We have additional information number 13 that says the debit order of Pro World for building insurance is a debit order. So 11,040. A debit order is an insurance, so which means it's going to be recorded on the CPJ because it's a debit order. So we all record debit orders CPJ. On the CPJ, do you have the name? Is a debit order for Prop World. So just write Prop World and details. Since we do not have the insurance column, allow me to write insurance and the amount is 11,040. So we also have the additional information number 14 that says a check number 14 355 for 3,000 appeared only in the cash payment journal. So it only appeared on the cash payment journal, not on it's a 3,000, not on the bank reconciliation statement. We're going to regard it as a debit balance. So let me cut these things because we have a debit balance. Close them or maybe yes, the right. Here, maybe from here. Yes. So we have a check number 355 3,000 3,023. Okay. So information number 15, we have a deposit of 12,750 which was made and does not appear on the bank statement. So this information does not appear. It's going to be regarded as a credit deposit, not credited by bank. So it's 12,750. So our last information says the check number 460 erroneously debited twice on the bank statement. So we recorded this twice on the bank statement, so we must record it once by doing what? By debiting it as what? As a check erroneously. Debited twice, but we record it once, and the amount is how much? The amount is 1,000. So the amount is 1,000. Okay, so since we are done with the additional information this side, we know that we must have the total payment on our bank account, and this side we must have the total receipts. And remember, we've been told only balance the column balance, so which means I'm only going to focus on this column. So the total for the bank column here is going to be 20. gonna be 27 6 200. So let me just transfer it here as 27 6 200. And for the cash payment, also going to only calculate this side, this column for bank, and we leave the rest, and it's gonna be a 10 8 0 6 8. So I'm just going to record this amount on the credit side of bank account 10 8 0 6 8. So we're going to balance the bank account. So I believe that the debit side is bigger with an amount of 27. So which means here we're going to have the total. So we're going to have 27 6 200, and you're going to less all the two amounts. So we are going to have 16 20 16 2412. So this 16 2412 is regarded as balance carried down. So the total is gonna give us the same 276 200. So when it comes to the debit side, it's gonna be regarded as a balance brought down. So we just take this amount as our balance brought down, 16 2412. Okay, so since it's on the amount 16412 is on the debit side, so it's gonna be regarded as what? It's a debit balance as the bank account. So we're going to have this amount of 16 24 1 2. So let me we're going to balance all the sides. The credit side, this side must equal to this side. So let me start with this side. So all my calculators give me 212,012. So let's see this side. It's also giving me 212,012. So which means is balancing. Our bank reconciliation statement is balancing. So family, thank you for watching this video, and thank you for also liking the video. And please, if you have any question related to this activity and force, you may comment and ask me any question, or you can reach me on my WhatsApp. I have uploaded my WhatsApp details there. My thanks, or for those who already it's the first time joining my video, watching my video, my WhatsApp thanks is 060 928 0211. Right, so contact me there. Thank you for watching this video. Enjoy.